Hey guys, it's Shannon. So, today I'm filling in for Kaitlyn, and I'm sorry that the lighting is all cattywampus. Lighting in my house is like pitch black no matter what, and if I turn a light on, it's like blinding light across my face. So we have to film outside, and it's not that much better, so I'm sorry. It's a little poopy. It's all like overcast and typical Ohio weather. But anyway, stop texting me. But anyway, since summer is coming to a close here pretty quick, and I know, that sucks to hear. I hate the fact that summer's coming to an end. It's my favorite season. So much more to do, and all of that. But it happens. It's time to get back to school, and all of that. So I guess we'll just get right to it, and I'll just help you guys out, lift your spirits about it, and all of that. So, getting comfy again. So, as you know, or you may not know, I don't know, but I'm 21 and I have graduated high school in 2010, and I have not gone back to school because it's a difficult situation with my family because we don't have enough money to send me there, and even if I do get help with funding and all of that from the school, it still wouldn't be enough to help me get through school. So I'm kind of stuck. It sucks. But, yeah. So, high school was actually pretty fun. It did have its rough points, I won't lie about that. But, for the most part, it was actually really fun. And I do miss it, for the most part. So, back to school advice. Really? Mowing the lawn right now. Of course. I think my neighbors wait until I'm out here filming. Okay, we're gonna have to just keep going because they're taking forever. So, on with the advice giving. I have them written down and I'm USB'd into my computer because it's almost dead. But, the first thing is be on time. Try your very hardest to get to school on time, get to classes on time, get to your functions, like if you're in band, cheerleading, choir, bleh, all of those. Try to get there as early as you can, because in my family, that's how we were. It was, if you're 10 minutes early, then you're on time. But if you were like right on time, like if you had practice at 6 and you got there at 6, you were late. That's embedded in my brain forever, so I'm always like, I need to be at least 10 minutes early to be on time. So you can think of it that way, because then you're there and you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about missing something important happening or any of that, so try to be a little early. Next, I would say to color coordinate everything for your classes. So if you have like math, use purple binders, purple notebooks, purple folders, a purple book cover, so you know in your head, purple, math. So you just grab it and go. Because I never did that. Mine was just like weird tie-dye cover with a Spider-Man folder. Because I really do have a Spider-Man folder. I kept it because I love Spider-Man. So, color coordinate for your classes. Organize your locker and book bag. I know that sounds so common sense, but it just gets so hectic throughout the school year that you have more important things to worry about. You have homework and tests, and I know, it gets tough. And I didn't organize my locker. I lost interest in it, but do it. It really does help you in the long run. So, organize it. Keep it clean. If you have any junk paper or something floating around in your locker, throw it out. Don't let it build up to this 1.5 foot tall pile of crap at the bottom of your locker like I did. And if you have, keep like one extra jacket in there, in case it does get chilly. You can have a jacket, but just take it home and wash it every now and then. Don't just leave it there. That's just gross. I hope you know to do that. This sounds a little common sense, but most people don't do it. Just be nice. Everyone. Just be nice to everyone. That weird kid that no one talks to, be nice to him. That will pay off in the long run. He might be one of those crazy kids that's going to show up and do horrible things. Be nice to him. Because you may be that one person that stops him from doing, oh, I got an itch, stops him from doing all of those things. Be nice to the quiet girl in the back of the class, because you don't know what's going on at home. You don't know what's going on in her mind. You don't know what her life is like outside of school. She may be that kid that no one talks to because she's weird. But be nice to her. Talk to her. That might really help her. She might really just need someone to come to her and be nice to her. Or him. Him or her. Be nice to the jerks that show up and try to bring someone down. Just be nice. Just be nice. It's better to be the nice person than a jerk that no one likes. You don't worry about being shy. Don't worry about someone judging you, stereotyping you, all of those things. Because after high school, that doesn't matter. And I know from personal experience that just doesn't matter after high school. You may be the most popular girl there. You may be the weirdo. You may be the band geek, straight A student. It doesn't matter after you're gone. Because no one's going to know this. We're all going to forget it. And we don't care anymore. It's just, we don't care after high school. It's just done and over with. Next, like I said earlier, same concept. Go outside of your social circle. Like, if you have a lunch period and all of you are in the cafeteria and you usually sit with this table of people, maybe go outside of that and sit with a different table, a different clique of people, just to spread your horizons on who you know and all of that, because it's just a good feeling to get to know someone else and all of that. Study before you know there's a test coming. So, like, your teacher hasn't announced that, hey, there's an exam coming for chapter 11. Just try to keep up with the studying for the chapter you guys are on. Just to keep it so you have more time to get it into your head before you're 2 in the morning, the day before the test, cramming it into your skull, because that doesn't work all the time. Because I always forgot the next day. Next is do your homework before it's due. Like, that made kind of no sense. But you get a homework assigned to you in class. Say you have a free period, like you have study hall or detention, I don't know, something along those lines. Maybe even in your lunch period, or you get free time in a different class. Do your homework then. So then you come home and you can enjoy your time. You could work on a different class that you may be having trouble in. You can just get it out of the way. Just so you're not doing it the period before it's due, or you're not doing it at 5 in the morning when you just wake up, or you haven't gone to bed yet. I don't know, high school kids are weird. You guys don't, we didn't do that. So, yeah, do it as soon as you can, and homework is just a pain in the butt, and studying. So do it as fast as you can, as soon as you can, not as fast as you can, because that wouldn't end well. But, yeah, doing those things will pay off, because I think for like a couple weeks, that's it. I done that, and it did really help. It gave me more time to enjoy my time at home, see my family more, to study on a different class, or to work on other homework that I was having an issue with. It really does help you. So, there's that. Oh, here's a couple. I'm just coming off the top of my head on these ones. But if you still have gym class, bring deodorant with you. Because I know a couple guys that I went to school with, they didn't. It was awful. No one wants to be the stinky kid. So, Bring body spray, bring perfume, bring deodorant, whatever you need to not stink after physical activity like gym class. Just putting that out there. Lunch food, oh god. Lunch food was bad. Lunch food was bad. But don't be the kid that doesn't eat at lunch. Like I know this food there is gross. Things may be going on at home where you may not have a lot of money to bring food for school, and you may be self-conscious of yourself. You may not want to eat. You may think you feel fat for eating in front of another person, but you're not. We're all human and we do all eat. Like me, I eat a lot. I eat so much. It's probably really unhealthy, but I eat a lot. And at school, I always felt really bad and horrible about myself for eating at lunch. So I usually tried not to. Like I would usually try to eat before I got to school, and then I wouldn't eat through school, and then I would pig out when I got home, which is unhealthy for you. You need to at least eat something during your lunch period, whether it be like an apple or anything. Eat something, because your body needs that to keep going, and it feeds your mind so you can stay focused and you can keep learning things at school. If you get bullied, I know it's hard, but try your best to not let that get to you and bring you down. I know it's hard, but they're not worth a second thought to you. They're not worth any of that. It's horrible that someone needs to bring another person down to feel better about themselves. So if you just don't let that get to you, usually they will get tired of it and they will stop. And you can stand up to them. That would be probably one of the most courageous and I'm missing the word here. Admirable. One of the most courageous and admirable things that you could do is to stand up for yourself or stand up for someone else that is being bullied or picked on at school. Because bullying is a big, big, big deal right now. I think it always has been, but no one's paid attention to it until now. And that's bad. Something needs to be done about it. And if you can help put a stop to it at your school, then that is amazing. And I will applaud you and I'll personally want to hug you because bullying is bullshit. It's flat out bullshit. No one deserves that. We're all we're all different, but in a good way. Cuz no one would want to live in a world where we're all an exact carbon copy of one another. Cuz who the heck wants that? That would get boring so quick. Like we'd all like the same things. We'd all wear the same things. We'd all do our hair the same. No. No one wants that shit. Be who you are, and if they don't like that, then fuck them. There's that. That's my handy dandy little blabbing thing for back to school. So,